Hello, and welcome to TaBNWNE S1 Wikipedia News Edition, Season 1 Remastered.
On 10th episode is MSN. MSN is a web portal and related collection of internet services and apps provided by Microsoft.
The main web page provides news, weather, sports, finance, and other content, curated from hundreds of different sources that Microsoft has partnered with.
MSN is based in the United States and offers international versions of its portal for dozens of countries around the world. Its dedicated app is currently available for Android and iOS systems. MSN originally launched on August 24, 1995, alongside the release of Windows 95 as a subscription-based dial-up online service called the Microsoft Network. This later became an internet service provider named MSN Dial-Up.
At the same time, the company launched a new web portal named Microsoft Internet, Start, and set it as the first default home page of Internet Explorer, its web browser.
In 1998, Microsoft renamed and moved this web portal to the domain name www.msn.com, where it has remained since.
Microsoft subsequently used the MSN brand name for a wide variety of products and services over the years, notably Hotmail, later Outlook.com, Messenger, which was once synonymous with MSN in internet slang, and its web search engine, which is now Bing, and several other rebranded and discontinued services.
In 2014, Microsoft reworked and relaunched the MSN website and suite of apps offered. From 1995 to 1998, the MSN.com domain was used by Microsoft primarily to promote MSN as an online service and internet service provider.
At the time, MSN.com also offered a custom start page and an internet tutorial, but Microsoft's major web portal was known as Microsoft Internet Start and was located at home.microsoft.com.
Internet Start served as the default home page for Internet Explorer and offered basic information such as news, weather, sports, stocks, entertainment reports, links to other websites on the Internet, articles by Microsoft staff members, and software updates for Windows.
Microsoft's original news website, now NBCnews.com, which launched in 1996, was also tied closely to the Internet Start portal.
In 1998, the largely underutilized MSN.com domain name was combined with Microsoft Internet Start and reinvented as both a web portal and as a brand for a family of sites produced inside Microsoft's Interactive Media Group.
The new website put MSN in direct competition with sites such as Yahoo, Excite, and Go Network.
Because the new format opened up MSN's content to the world for free, the Internet Service Provider and Subscription Service were renamed to MSN Internet Access at that time.
That service eventually became known as MSN Dial-Up.
The relaunched MSN.com contained a whole family of sites, including original content, channels that were carried over from web shows that were part of Microsoft's MSN 2.0 experiment with its Internet Service Provider. In 1996 to 97, and new features that were rapidly added.
MSN.com became the successor to the default Internet Explorer start page, as all of the previous Microsoft Internet Start website was merged with MSN.com.
Some of the original websites that Microsoft launched during that era remain active in some form today.
Microsoft Investor, a business news and investment service that was once produced in conjunction with CNBC, is now MSN Money. CarPoint, an automobile comparison and shopping service, is now MSN Autos, and the Internet Gaming Zone, a website offering online casual games, is now MSN Games.
Other websites, since divested by Microsoft, include the travel website Expedia, the online magazine Slate, and the local event and city search website Sidewalk.com. In the late 1990s, Microsoft collaborated with many other service providers, as well as other Microsoft departments, to expand the range of MSN services.
Some examples include MSN Ad Center, MSN Shopping, affiliated with eBay, PriceGrabber and Shopping.com, and the Encarta Encyclopedia, with various levels of access to information.
Since then, MSN.com has remained a popular destination, launching many new services and content sites.
MSN's Hotmail and Messenger services were promoted from the MSN.com portal, which provided a central place for all of MSN's content.
MSN Search, now Bing, a dedicated search engine, launched in 1999.
The single sign-in service for Microsoft's online services, Microsoft Passport, now Microsoft Account, also launched across all MSN services in 1999.
The MSN.com portal and related group of services under the MSN umbrella remained largely the same in the early 2000s. The sports section of the MSN portal was ESPN.com from 2001 to 2004 and FoxSports.com from 2004 to 2014.
MSN had an exclusive partnership with MSNBC.com for news content from 1996 until 2012. When Microsoft sold its remaining stake in MSNBC.com to NBC Universal, and the website was renamed NBCNews.com.
Since then, MSN has launched MSN News, an in-house news operation. As of May 2005, MSN.com was the second most visited portal website in the United States with a share of 23.2%, behind Yahoo, which held the majority. MSN released a preview of an updated homepage and logo on November 3, 2009.
It was originally expected to be widely available to over 100 million U.S. customers by early 2010.
MSN rolled out the newer logo, together with a redesign of the overall website, on December 25, 2009. In 2012, MSN announced on its blog that it would be unveiling a new version of the MSN.com homepage on October 26, exclusively for Windows 8, saying that the new version would be clean, simple, and built for touch.
Microsoft said it would be more app-like due to the speed of Internet Explorer 10.
More new features included Flip Ahead, which allowed users to swipe from one article to the next.
MSN for Windows 8 also had new deals with the 8 p.m. routers.
Many of MSN services were reorganized in 2005 and 2006 under a new brand name that Microsoft championed at the time, Windows Live.
This move was part of Microsoft's strategy to improve its online offerings using the Windows brand name.
The company also overhauled its online software and services due to increasing competition from rivals such as Yahoo and Google.
The new name was introduced one service at a time.
The group of Windows Live services used Web 2.0 technology to offer features and functionality through a web browser that were traditionally only available through dedicated software programs. Some of the MSN services affected by the rebranding included MSN Hotmail, which became Windows Live Hotmail, now Outlook.com, MSN Messenger, which became Windows Live Messenger, now integrated into Skype. MSN Search, which became Live Search, now known as Bing. MSN Virtual Earth, which became Live Search Maps, now Bing Maps. MSN Spaces, which became Windows Live Spaces. MSN Alerts, which became Windows Live Alerts, and MSN Groups, which became Windows Live Groups.
Some other services, such as MSN Direct, remained a part of the MSN family without transitioning to Windows Live.
Following the launch of Windows Live, the MSN brand took on a different focus.
MSN became primarily an online content provider of news, entertainment, and common interest topics through its web portal, MSN.com. While Windows Live provided most of Microsoft's online software and services.
In 2012, Microsoft began to phase out the Windows Live brand, referring to each service separately by its individual brand name without any Windows prefix or association. Windows Live is a discontinued brand name for a set of web services and software products developed by Microsoft as part of its software as a service platform.
Chief components under the brand name included web services, all of which were exposed through corresponding web applications, several computer programs that interact with the services, and specialized web services for mobile devices.
According to Microsoft, Windows Live was a way to extend the Windows user experience.
As such, Windows Vista's welcome screen provides a link to download Windows Live Messenger or to subscribe to Windows Live OneShare.
Also, Windows Mail, Windows Photo Gallery, and Windows Movie Maker were not offered with Windows 7 and became an exclusive part of Windows Live.
Microsoft announced that Windows 8 would have Windows Live apps included out of the box and would include built-in synchronization technologies powered by OneDrive, then SkyDrive.
The Windows Live brand was phased out during August 2012 when Microsoft released Windows 8 to manufacturing.
Active Windows Live services remained active but were gradually renamed.
The Live.com domain, however, continues to be used in the URLs for Outlook, OneDrive, and the login and sign-up pages. Windows Live was first announced on November 1, 2005.
In its initial release, several Windows Live properties were rebranded and enhanced from Microsoft's MSN set of products and services.
However, MSN still exists alongside Windows Live as a means of delivering content, as opposed to customized content and communications.
In May 2012, Microsoft began renaming Windows Live services, partly in anticipation of Windows 8, which integrates many of the Windows Live products and services into the operating system.
The following services were once part of Windows Live but are still online.
Outlook.com and OneDrive still use the Live branding in the URL, even though the brand name is dropped.
The usage of the Live.com domain was later extended to consumer versions of Microsoft Teams, Microsoft To Do, Microsoft Lists, to distinguish them from the enterprise versions. ID provides single sign-on service, allowing users to log into various Microsoft products and services with the same credentials.
Users can manage their accounts and link multiple IDs together using this service, later renamed to Microsoft Account. Profile. Allow users to manage their profile information and displays information about the particular user, their recent activities, and their relationship with other Windows Live users, later renamed to Microsoft Account.
Hotmail. Free webmail service using AJAX technology, later renamed to Outlook.com.
Calendar. Calendaring web app that allow users to organize appointments, schedule meetings, set reminders, and share their calendar events, later renamed to Outlook.com.
People. An address book service which allows users to keep track and synchronize their contacts information.
Allow users to add contacts from other social networks including Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, Flickr, and soon Weibo and Skype to their Microsoft account, later renamed to Outlook.com. SkyDrive. Password-protected file hosting service.
Enables file sharing and content synchronization.
Can preview images, Microsoft Office documents, and zip files.
Integrates tightly with Office WebEx and Outlook.com to serve as an online storage for their needs, later renamed to Microsoft OneDrive. Note-taking software designed for free-form information gathering and multi-user collaboration.
It gathers users' notes, drawings, screen clippings, and audio commentaries, and notes can also be shared with other OneNote users over the internet or a network, later renamed to Microsoft OneNote. Business communication platform offering workspace chat and video conferencing, file storage, and application integration, later renamed to Microsoft Teams.
Cloud-based task management application that allows users to manage their tasks from a smartphone, tablet, and computer, later renamed to Microsoft To-Do.
Allows users to create, share, and track data inside lists, later renamed to Microsoft Lists.
My Windows Phone was a free online companion service for Windows Phone mobile devices that provided users with a free mobile phone backup solution by wirelessly synchronizing contacts, calendar appointments, photos, and OneNote notebooks with a password-protected online portal.
Users could access and manage their information stored on their Windows Phone devices via the online portal using their Microsoft account, as well as accessing a set of features for remotely ringing, locking, mapping, and erasing their lost phones.
This service integrated tightly with other Windows Live services including Hotmail.com, People and Calendar, and SkyDrive. Microsoft released a Windows Live Messenger application on the iOS App Store, which allowed users on mobile devices running iOS to communicate with their contacts via the Microsoft Messenger service.
In addition to the instant messaging functionalities, the application also allowed users to view their Messenger social feed, view their friends' profiles, and integrate with Hotmail and photos.
Windows Live also provided customized services specifically created for feature phones.
It was offered via 3 channels through client-based for Windows Mobile and other supported mobile devices such as Nokia phones. Web-based for WAP or GPRS-enabled mobile web browsers or SMS-based services.
Calendar Mobile. Web-based version of Calendar, designed for mobile devices to view, schedule, and manage calendar appointments and events.
SMS service for users to query today and tomorrow's appointments in their calendar. People Mobile. Web-based version of People, designed for mobile devices, for access to contact information.
Client-based version allows integration of a contact list with a mobile device's address book.
Also allow users to query contact information via SMS.
Groups Mobile. Web-based version of Windows, live groups designed for mobile devices.
Hotmail Mobile. Web and client-based version of Hotmail that targets mobile devices and allow new email alerts via SMS.
Messenger Mobile. Web and client-based version of Windows, live Messenger that is designed for mobile devices and allow users to send instant messages via SMS.
Profile Mobile. View and update users' own Windows Live profile information using a mobile device.
And SkyDrive Mobile. Web-based version of SkyDrive, designed for mobile devices for accessing documents stored on the cloud.
Client-based version allows upload of photos directly from a mobile phone camera.
Bing, a replacement of the search engine Live Search, was originally named Windows Live Search and MSN Search prior to that, and was once part of the Windows Live family of services.
Windows Live Search once occupied the home page of live.com, the domain for all Windows Live services.
However, on March 21, 2007, Microsoft decided to separate its search developments from its Windows Live Services family, forming part of the Live Search and Ad platform.
As part of this reorganization, the new search brand, Live Search, was consolidated with Microsoft Ad Center, a part of Microsoft's Platform and Systems division.
However, Microsoft recognized that there was a brand issue as the word Live continued to remain in the brand.
As an effort to create a new identity for Microsoft Search Services, on June 3, 2009, Live Search was officially rebranded as Bing.
Live Connect is a collection of API'(S) and common controls that allow developers to have a deeper control and offers access to the core Windows Live services and data through open and easily accessible application programming interfaces, API'(S).
Live Connect is built on standard web technologies such as OAuth 2.0, representational state transfer, REST, and JavaScript Object Notation, JSON, and is designed to work with any technology or device.
Live Connect unites the previously separate API'(S) of Windows Live into a single API that is based on industry standards and specifications. List of discontinued services. Admin Center. Enabled users with domain names to change their domain MX records, mail server records, so that all features of Outlook.com will be available on their own domain names. Replaced by Microsoft Office 365.
Agents. Interactive chatterbots through Windows Live Messenger that allow users to get more information about specific topics.
Alerts. Send information updates to the user's email inbox, mobile device, or messenger.
Barcode. 2D barcodes that can be used to store information or link to the mobile web. Replaced by Microsoft Tag.
Call. Allowed users to make PC to PC and PC to phone voice and video calls. Replaced by Skype.
Devices. An online device management service that allowed users to centrally access and manage the synchronization of files stored on their computers and mobile devices.
Also allowed users to remotely access their computers from the internet via their web browser. Integration into OneDrive. Events. Enables managing and planning different types of events and share them with others using calendar, spaces, and alerts. Replaced by Windows Live Groups, now discontinued, calendar.
Expo allowed users to post online classifieds and search for listings posted by other users.
Favorites. Synchronize the user's favorites between computers and allowed for the sharing of favorites. Replaced by OneDrive.
Frame It extended the functionality of digital photo frame devices, allowing users to customize the content delivery from multiple sources such as RSS feeds.
Gallery. A center for collections of developers' add-ons for Windows Live Messenger, Photo Gallery, Movie Maker, Writer, Toolbar, Spaces, and Live.com, as well as Windows 7 and Windows Vista sidebar and slideshow gadgets. Replaced by Windows Live plugins, discontinued.
Groups enabled users to create their social groups for sharing, discussion, and coordination. Integration into OneDrive.
Home. Provided a central location to access Windows Live services, monitor status information, and navigate to other Windows Live sites and services.
Help Community. Collection of forums and message boards that allow communication with other users of Windows Live products. Replaced by Microsoft Answers.
Mesh. File sharing and synchronization service based on folder share and Live Mesh technologies.
Supported PC to PC and PC to cloud synchronization and synchronization of program settings such as Internet Explorer and Microsoft Office between multiple computers.
Also allowed users to remotely access their computers via the Internet. Replaced by OneDrive.
Office Live Workspace offered 5 GB of storage space for storing Microsoft Office Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook documents and lists online and sharing them with others.
Office Live Workspace did not offer collaboration or editing capabilities, however. Replaced by Office Online. OneCare Safety Scanner. Free PC scanning and health service to help delete viruses and other threats.
Included a registry cleaner, disk cleaner and defragmenter, network open port scanner, and comprehensive virus and spyware scanner. Replaced by Microsoft Safety Scanner. Personalized experience. An all-in-one home page featuring a customizable RSS aggregator, gadgets and search tools. Replaced by MSN.
Plugins. A central repository for collections of developer plugins for Windows Photo Gallery, Windows Movie Maker, and Windows Live Writer.
Q&A. A question and answer service which allowed users to ask questions, tag them according to topic, and gain points and reputation for answering other users' questions. Replaced by MSN Q&A, now discontinued.
Search Center. A desktop search program which provided a unified local and remote indexed search from a unified interface. Replaced by Windows Search 4, now part of Windows Vista and Windows 7.
Shopping. An online shopping comparison website which allowed users to compare items and prices of over 40 million products from more than 7,000 online stores. Replaced by Bing Shopping, now discontinued.
Spaces. A blog and social networking service which allowed users to create personalized blogs, add friends, and upload photos. Migration to WordPress or Sina blogs in China.
Sync and Live Mesh. File synchronization, which allowed files and folders between 2 or more computers be in sync with each other or with a cloud storage on the web.
Live Mesh also enabled remote desktop access via the Internet using a web browser. Replaced by OneDrive. TV. An additional program for Windows Media Center which provided access to Windows Live Spaces, Messenger, and Call on large screen monitors or TVs.
Video messages. Combined digital video with email into a service that allowed all webcam users to create, send, and receive video messages to anyone in their contact list, even when they are offline. Replaced by Skype.
Web Messenger. Online version of Windows Live Messenger, which allowed users to talk online and in real time with others from within a web browser. Integration into all services.
Wi-Fi Center. Allowed users to search for wireless networks that are available and displays information about them.
And Wi-Fi Hotspot Locator. A website which allowed users to locate wireless internet hotspots worldwide and view their position on a map using Bing Maps. Replaced by MSN Wi-Fi hotspots, now discontinued. Microsoft has released several computer programs with Windows Live brand, a summary of which is included below.
All except Windows Live 1 Care are freeware and published in a software suite called Windows Essentials, formerly Windows Live Essentials.
Essentials programs are designed to integrate well with each other within Windows and with other Windows Live services such as OneDrive and Outlook.com.
Windows Live 1 Care, on the other hand, was a commercial consumer's utility marketed with a software-as-a-service licensing model.
Family Safety. Parental control similar to Windows Vista's Family Safety feature, integrated into Windows 8 and later.
Mail. Desktop mail and calendar client designed to succeed Outlook Express on Windows XP and Windows Mail on Windows Vista with full RSS support. Integrated into Windows 8 and later.
Movie Maker. A video editing program for consumers. Discontinued most functionality integrated into Photos app, a feature which was called Windows Story Remix, later video editor.
Messenger. Instant messaging app. Replaced by Skype.
Messenger Companion. An add-in for Internet Explorer that allows users to share a web page with their friends on Windows Live. See links to web pages the user's friends have shared and comment on these shared pages. Discontinued.
OneCare. A suite of computer security programs with antivirus program, backup utility, and a personal firewall. Discontinued functionality is partially offered by Microsoft Security Essentials, Windows Defender, System Center Endpoint Protection, Windows Backup, and Windows Firewall.
Toolbar. A toolbar plugin for Windows Internet Explorer, which allows quick access to a user's Windows Live Spaces, Hotmail, Favorites, and Live Search from a button on the toolbar. Replaced by Bing Desktop and Bing Bar.
Photo Gallery. Image organizer that makes posting photos to SkyDrive and Facebook easier. Discontinued functionality is partially offered by Photos app in Windows 10 and OneDrive app.
And Writer. Desktop blog publishing tool that can publish to popular blogging services and make use of SkyDrive for photo storage. Discontinued open source as Open Live Writer in late 2015. The Windows Live Butterfly Awards program, formerly the MSN Butterfly program, was a program whose members were given the benefit of new Microsoft software to test before the beta releases went public and they were in direct contact with the program managers for Windows Live products. Microsoft had initiated the Windows Live Butterfly program in order to recognize the contributions made by exemplary beta testers.
Prospective butterflies were selected by the Windows Live product team and were nominated for a term of 1 year, after which they could be renominated.
The Windows Live Butterfly program was closed in June 2009. All Windows Live websites sport a common theme.
Different themes have been used on the sites, with each phase of product release called waves.
Each wave has a set of online services and desktop programs, Windows Essentials.
The web services are labeled by each wave, for example, Hotmail Wave 4.
The programs from Windows Essentials are usually called by a year number, for example, Windows Live Messenger 2011. Most original Windows Live applications and services use the visual theme known as Blue Vapor or Flare. With a public beta release of the Windows Live Wave 2 suite, a new visual theme was released to enable the arrow transparency effect in Windows Vista. Microsoft released a set of new themes for their Windows Live Wave 3 services, which allows users to customize their pages on Windows Live using a set of predetermined background pictures.
Several of these themes are dynamic and change according to the time of day and the current weather condition of the user.
In addition to the themes provided in Windows Live Wave 3, the release of Windows Live Wave 4 provided additional themes for users to customize their pages on Windows Live, with several dynamic themes that changes according to the time of day and weather conditions at the user's location.
Several of these newly added themes are similar to wallpapers originating from Windows 7.
In addition, the Windows Live Wave 4 header features a reorganized dynamic navigation menu that displays the number of the user's current online contacts and the number of unread emails, as well as an inbuilt Windows Live Web Messenger service allowing users to connect to the Microsoft Messenger service and Facebook Chat service to chat with their online contacts while browsing any Windows Live properties using a web browser. In addition to Windows Live, which is mainly aimed at individuals, Microsoft brands other properties as Live, including Xbox Live, a multiplayer gaming and content delivery system for Xbox.
Games for Windows Live multiplayer gaming service for Microsoft Windows.
And Office Live. Office Live merged into Windows Live during the Wave 4 update.
Microsoft merged Office Live into the Windows Live team in January 2009.
Microsoft launched a completely rewritten and redesigned MSN website, making use of the company's modern design language on September 30, 2014.
The new MSN portal features a new version of the logo that follows a style similar to other current Microsoft products.
The website no longer offers original content, instead of employing editors to repurpose existing content from partners at popular and trusted organizations.
Much of the existing content on MSN was eliminated as the website was simplified into a new homepage and categories, some of which have corresponding apps.
News, the latest news headlines and articles from a variety of hand-picked sources.
Synced with a news app. Weather, current weather conditions, forecasts, maps, news, and traffic.
Synced with a weather app. Entertainment, TV, movies, music, and celebrity news, as well as theater showtimes, tickets, and TV listings.
Based on the former Bing Entertainment service.
Also includes the MSN Games website for online casual games.
Sports, up-to-the-minute scores, standings, and headlines from leagues worldwide.
Synced with a sports app. Money, stock market tickers and watch lists, personal finance, real estate, investments, currency converter, and more.
Synced with a money app. Lifestyle, headlines, features, and other content related to style, home and garden, family, smart living, relationships, and horoscopes.
Health and fitness, tools and information about weight loss, strength, exercise, nutrition, medicine, and more.
Food and drink, recipes, cooking tips, news from chefs, cocktails, and shopping lists.
Travel, destinations, trip ideas, hotel search, flight status, and arrivals and departures.
Previously based on Faircast. Autos, research and buying advice, auto-related news, information for enthusiasts, and coverage of auto shows worldwide.
And video, trending and viral videos, comedy and pop culture, and videos from other MSN categories.
Integrates with video search from Bing Videos.
The top of the home page provides access to Microsoft services Bing, Outlook.com, Skype, Office Online, OneNote, OneDrive, Bing Maps, and Groove Music, as well as popular social media services Facebook and Twitter.
Signing into MSN with a Microsoft account allows for personalized content to appear and to be synchronized across devices on the website and in the corresponding apps.
The redesign of the website led to the closure of MSN's long-time personalized homepage service My MSN, which was made up of customized RSS feeds. As the new website no longer supports user-specified RSS content.
However, it added some customizability, allowing each category on the home page to be reordered or hidden.
With a 2014 relaunch, MSN now supports responsive design and eliminates the need for a separate mobile website.
The redesign of MSN proved positive and helped increase traffic, with an additional 10 million daily visitors after 2 months.
In 2022, Microsoft began phasing out MSN for Microsoft Start, with news pages being moved to Start and ads for the website appearing on the home page.
This was reversed in November 2024 with a Microsoft Start page redirecting back to MSN.
Microsoft brought back the MSN app in November 2024. The MSN web-based apps provides users information from sources that publish to MSN. Microsoft launched these apps along with a 2014 redesign of the MSN web portal, rebranding many of the Bing apps that originally shipped with Windows and Windows Phone.
News, weather, sports, money, and travel first shipped with Windows 8, while health and fitness and food and drink first appeared in Windows 8.1.
In December 2014, the apps became available across all the other major mobile device platforms as well, iOS, Android, and Fire OS. The apps allow users a reasonable amount of freedom to decide which sources provide information.
Each app has its own color code that is used on the live tile and internally.
Originally, each app brought a unified experience with the MSN website and synchronized preferences across devices. There are currently 4 apps in the suite: Start, previously News, Weather, Sports, and Money.
In July 2015, Microsoft announced the discontinuation of the food and drink, health and fitness, and travel apps on all platforms, and that they will not be bundled with Windows 10. Those 3 apps are no longer offered.
After Microsoft's acquisition of Nokia's mobile phone division, Microsoft also started bundling MSN services with its Nokia-branded feature phones, though the only supported model was the Nokia 215.
In addition to these apps, Microsoft developed a separate set of mobile apps specifically for MSN China.
Microsoft Start, previously named Microsoft News, was a news aggregator and service that featured news headlines and articles chosen by editors.
The app includes sections for top stories, US, world, money, technology, entertainment, opinion, sports, and crime, along with other miscellaneous stories.
It allows users to set their own personalized favorite topics and sources, receive notifications of breaking news through alerts, filter preferred news sources, and alter font sizes to make articles easier to read. Originally, Start included an RSS feed, but that capability was removed. Microsoft currently only allows users to subscribe to specified news sources, thereby curating news.
Start uses the chaseable live tile feature introduced in the Windows 10 anniversary update.
If a user clicks on the Microsoft News Start menu tile when a particular story is shown, the user will see a link to that story at the top of the app when it launches. Microsoft Start was a web portal that featured news headlines and articles that MSN editors chose.
The app included sections for top stories, regional events, international events, politics, money, technology, entertainment, opinion, sports, and crime, along with other miscellaneous stories.
The app was available for Android and iOS devices only. Other users used its web version. Microsoft Start was the planned successor to Microsoft News and MSN, which are also available for Windows.
With the release of Windows 11, however, Microsoft directly integrated News into Windows taskbar.
And was later backported to Windows 10. Microsoft sends unsolicited Start Daily news bulletins to its Outlook Mail customers unless they block or unsubscribe from the service. From November 2024, the Microsoft Start website and app were rebranded back to the MSN brand, ending Microsoft's attempts of rebranding MSN. Microsoft News, formerly MSN News and Big News, is the predecessor of Microsoft Start.
It has been included with Windows Phone, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10.
It is still available on the Microsoft Store.
It allows users to set their own favorite topics and sources, receive notifications of breaking news alerts, filter preferred news sources, and alter font sizes to make articles easier to read.
Originally, news included an RSS feed, but that capability was removed. Microsoft currently only allows users to subscribe to specified news sources.
News uses a live tile feature introduced in the Windows 10 anniversary update.
If a user clicks on the News Start menu tile when a particular story is shown, the user will see a link to that story at the top of the app when it launches. MSN Weather, originally named Bing Weather, shows weather from a user's current location or any other location worldwide, and it allows users to define their favorite places, which will synchronize back to the Microsoft Start and across devices.
Users can pin weather tiles to the Start menu to see local weather conditions from multiple locations at a glance.
It also offers satellite maps and has information regarding ski resorts.
The app receives its weather conditions and forecasts from a variety of sources internationally.
Weather uses weather conditions as the background, making it the only app that does not have a light/dark switch in Windows 10.
Weather is not available for iOS, however, it comes pre-installed on the Nokia 215 phone from Microsoft Mobile that runs Series 30 Plus. It is currently the only feature phone to have the app built in.
MSN Money, originally Money Central, then MSN Money Central, before being rebranded as MSN Money in the mid-2000s, prior to being relaunched as a spin-off of Big Finance, allows users to set up lists of publicly listed companies to watch, follow certain corporations and receive stock updates, get the latest headlines regarding international markets, view real-time trading figures with a 30-minute delay, track their own personal finances, calculate mortgages, get information on bonds and other financial assets, and convert currency. MSN Esports, often referred to as MSN Esports Hub, is a big intelligence AI curated webpage for the growing esports industry.
Users can watch integrated streams from YouTube or Twitch.
Microsoft's advanced AI called Watch4, the algorithm originally made for Microsoft's Mixer, is an artificial intelligence that uses computer vision algorithms on live stream so that it can alert the viewer of significant moments.
This algorithm is implemented in the MSN Esports Hub.
Users can also check the calendar for dates of upcoming esport events and tournaments, or the news for updates on games and their tournament.
After the creation of the MSN Esports Hub, Microsoft acquired Smash.gg, an esport tournament platform.
MSN Food and Drink, originally named Big Food and Drink, is a discontinued recipe app that offers news related to foods and drinks, a personal shopping list that synchronizes across devices and the web, and a wine encyclopedia that contains information on over 1.5 million bottles of wine, over 3.3 million tasting notes, and hundreds of cocktail recipes.
Users can control the app hands-free, add their own recipes, from physical cookbooks or personal recipes by snapping a photo, add notes to recipes, and sort the recipes into collections.
The app also collects information from famous chefs and lists them according to their style and cuisine. MSN Health and Fitness, originally named Bing Health and Fitness, allowed users to track their intake of calories, look up nutritional information for hundreds of thousands of different foods, use a built-in GPS tracker, view step-by-step workouts and exercises with images and videos, check symptoms for various health conditions, and synchronize their health data to third-party devices such as activity trackers.
MSN Health and Fitness formerly connected data with a Microsoft Health Vault, but it started using a Microsoft account with MSN's own cloud service to synchronize data when it was rebranded from Bing to MSN.
The app is not related in any way to Microsoft's Xbox Fitness or Microsoft Health, the companion app for the Microsoft Band, despite being similar in function. MSN Sports, originally named Big Sports, displayed various sports scores and standings from hundreds of leagues around the world, as well as aggregated sports-related articles and news headlines.
Sports also allowed the user to view slideshows and photo galleries, look up information about individual players and fantasy leagues, and set and track their favorite teams by selecting various topics from the hamburger menu.
It also powered various predictive features within Microsoft's Cortana virtual assistant. It was discontinued on July 20, 2021, in favor of the web portal. MSN Travel, originally named Big Travel, was a travel search engine that allows users to book hotels and flights, aggregates travel-related headlines, and offers detailed information about thousands of travel destinations.
Data in the app is powered by various travel websites, including Expedia, formerly owned by Microsoft.
Other features include finding information on local restaurants, viewing pictures, including panoramas, and historical data about destinations, and reading reviews by previous travelers.
If the user is signed in, Cortana can track flights and get hotel information through the app.
MSN Travel was the only app in the suite that was exclusive to Windows.
The app was discontinued in September 2015 but can still be accessed via the web.
Previously, Microsoft had acquired Faircast in 2008, a website in the computer reservation system industry that offered predictions regarding the best time to purchase airline tickets.
Sharecast was founded in 2003 and collected over 175 billion airfare observations by 2007.
Sharecast's team of data miners use these airfare observations to build algorithms to predict future airfare price movements.
Microsoft integrated it as part of its Live Search group of tools. In May 2008 as Live Search Sharecast, Microsoft rebranded it as Big Travel on June 3, 2009. As part of its efforts to create a new search identity.
In 2009, there were allegations that Big Travel had copied its layouts from kayak.com. Microsoft denied the allegations.
By January 2013, Big Travel results were powered by kayak.com.
As of January 2014, the fare prediction feature had been removed.
As of May 2015, Microsoft rebranded the service to MSN Travel.
In August 2015, MSN Travel flight search pages changed from being powered by kayak.com to its competitor Skyscanner. Microsoft first offered content from its MSN web portal on mobile devices in the early 2000s through a service called Pocket MSN, in line with its Pocket PC products of the era, and later renamed MSN Mobile.
The original MSN mobile software was preloaded on many cell phones and PDAs, and usually provided access to legacy MSN services like blogs, MSN Spaces, email, Hotmail, instant messaging, MSN Messenger, and web search, now called Bing.
Some wireless carriers charge the premium to access it.
As many former MSN properties were spun off to Bing, Windows Live, and other successors in the late 2000s. The Microsoft Mobile Services division took over the development of mobile apps related to those services.
In the meantime, Microsoft's MSN apps took on a more content-related focus, as did the web portal itself.
Previous versions of MSN apps that were bundled with Windows Mobile and early versions of Windows Phone, as well as MSN apps for Android and iOS devices in the early 2010s, were primarily repositories for news articles found on MSN.com.
Other earlier MSN mobile apps included versions of MSN Weather and MSN Money for Windows Mobile 6.5, MSN Money Stocks, and a men's magazine called MSN on it for Windows Phone 7. Microsoft's world headquarters is in the United States, so the main MSN website is based there.
However, MSN has offered various international versions of its portal since its inception in 1995 for dozens of countries around the world.
A list of international MSN affiliates is available at MSN Worldwide. Following the redesign and relaunch of the MSN web portal in 2014, most international MSN websites share the same layout as the US version and are largely indistinguishable from it, aside from their content.
There were two exceptions: 9MSN, a long-time partnership between Microsoft and the Nine Network in Australia that launched in 1997. Microsoft sold its stake in the venture in 2013 and ended its co-branding with 9 in 2016, and MSN China, an entirely customized version of MSN for China. Microsoft discontinued the portal in 2016, replacing it with a page that links to a number of other Chinese websites. That's it for this episode today. Thank you for watching this episode. Be sure to smash a like, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications for more contents like this one, and we'll see you another time.